Hi, welcome to this short tutorial on organizing your course for Moodle. The thing that I want to emphasize in this tutorial is there really isn't a right or wrong strategy. What you want to do when you're thinking about organizing your online course is to use what best reflects your face-to-face or in-class structure and look at your own syllabus. So you'll get an idea about how your students will most easily find the information and materials that you're providing them when you look at how you've been structuring your course all the way along. I'm just going to show you two quick methods for organizing. And I'm doing this in a Word document intentionally because before you begin the process of creating your Moodle page, it really pays off to do a little bit of sort of sketching on a notebook page or in Word just to think about what you want to do first. It's a lot easier to do that pre-planning before you get into the technical aspects of Moodle. So, one and probably the first most common way that people organize their courses, especially the fully online courses, is organizing them by week. So you can see this is just an example of how it would be organized. You would have, in Moodle we have these blocks of content, these topics or sections of content, and we call these topic headings. So sometimes people organize simply by date, by the week. And you'll notice that one thing that helps for students and for anyone who's accessing online learning is when you have a consistent structure where, here we have a heading, and then we have the lecture recording, the online discussion board, the online quiz. That's just samples of types of material. And we repeat the same format, the same structure and order throughout. And that really helps students be able to find things. They go to the week, they see here's the recording, there's the discussion board, there's the quiz, and they get used to that structure, and it's comforting, and it makes it easier to process the information. The other way that sometimes we organize materials is by the types of resources. So in this case, it might be to have one content block of lecture recordings, and then underneath this you put your lectures for each of your, each way that you organize. Sometimes you're doing 2 or 3 chapters, sometimes it's just, a week. It depends on how you want it. You could call it week 1, you can call it chapter 1 and 4, whatever's most comfortable for you. And these are just samples. Everyone doesn't record lectures. You can just have lecture notes or PowerPoints or whatever kinds of materials you find helpful for your students. So this is just an example, lecture recordings and then online discussion boards and quizzes. And notice the thing I just want to really reiterate is that keeping the same order within these sections. So you've got your lectures, and then here they are, organized by chapter, your discussion boards, organized by chapter, your quizzes, organized by chapter, or you could choose to do the same thing, organized by week. Just be consistent with that structure so that it's easy for you to keep track of the material that you're uploading and for students to be able to find the materials that you're using. So in the next tutorial, I'll talk to you about how to actually create this structure in Moodle. Hope this helped.